kid boxes right here. My youngsters here, been flying for a month. These are 6 months, 7 months old. These are like close to 8 months old. And also too, these are my older number 1 team, number 2 team. These are a year and a half, some going on 2 years old. And this is my main loft right here. I have the logo right here. That's my logo. And okay, right here I have my cockbirds, the hens here. My hens are right here. Here's all my cockbirds right here. And all this is my breeding compartments here. Going to late July, I already finished breeding, but I have a couple of pairs that I laid down that gave me excellent quality, so they're getting older now, so I want to make sure I protect that line. Well, let's go inside the loft and take a look. Here's what we have here. Before we start anything else, let me show you how I cultivate this line. This is my knockout hen. I saw her in 1996. She was a 3-second blur. No wings, snapped out of the kit, went back in. Richard Lunar bred this pigeon back in Garden Grove, and that's the type of pigeon I want to focus on. This hen right here was given to me by Sal Estrada. It's a 2002 Recessa red hen. She's just as important to my breeding program like the knockout hen, the blue bar hen right here. She's 96, she's a 202. All my birds, I have 2 families here. One is consisted of the pure knockout lines. These are all Richard Lunar birds that I've cultivated since 2002. In 2005, I decided to make a sub-family out of her. So I used 2 of her sons and herself, and I used a slew of cockbirds that I picked up from my friends Dave Sanchez, Rich Espinoza, Sal Estrada, and lately Tito Lawrence. So I have 2 families. But my first family, they come in between 6 to 7 to 8 months, really nice, outstanding individuals. I breed good ones, but I also breed a lot of bad ones. On my sub-family that this red devil hen is part of, these birds come in at 3 to 6 months. What I love about this family is their homing instinct is second to none. I flew these birds in fires. We had in Southern California out here. I flew them in the rain, the winds. Their home instinct is excellent, but it took me almost 10 years, 7 years to really concentrate on the good quality that I'm looking for. Okay, now I'm going to show you some pictures right here what I have, and then we'll go inside my stock loft and show you my stock birds and what we have. Okay, we're ready? Let's go into the stock loft now. Okay, here's all my hens right here. I've cultivated this family in 10 years right here. These are all my birds, and all the hens. Like I said, there's 2 families in here, my pure knockout and the knockout with other birds that I crossed in here. 90% of these pigeons are air tested. I flew for almost a year, 2 years. But these days you can't fly birds for more than 2 years. There's too much birds of prey out there, so I try to cherry pick my best ones. If I know that they're going to be outstanding spinners, I already know what I'm looking for in the traits. But these are the hens right here. Okay, I'm going to show you the cocks now. Okay, here's my cock loft right here. Here's all my cocks right here. This is all what I've bred since 2002. 90% of these birds are air tested. The other 10% are some birds I picked from the kit box on type, or I got from auctions. But mostly all these are air tested, and this is it. I'm going to grab one pigeon that I'm very proud of. This red checker, white flag bearded cockbird was probably a 15 20-foot spinner, but I think the velocity was just very outstanding. No wings, probably at the best 30 feet, but it was just an outstanding spinner. It came into the roll like 7-8 months. After a year and a half, I saw it blur out. No wings, maybe a hole, but it was very impressive with the spin. So all said and done, I could have not did this without my friends Richard Luna, Dave Sanchez, Richard Espinoza, Sal Estrada, and Tito. But I'm very proud of these birds, especially this one right here. This one has been really one of my favorites. And if you notice, if you can see by these pictures, a lot of these pigeons, they're eye sears. Their eye sear is clear. They have like a parlor roller eye sear. But that's just me being observant with my family of rollers, you know. I breed a lot of great ones, but I breed a lot of bad ones too. So, but it took me like 6 years to try to focus on the stability. I still get some hot ones, but these are worth waiting for. Their performance are just really what I'm really after, and I'm very happy and proud what I've bred through the years. Okay. And by the way, this bird, I named this pigeon. We all have a name for pigeons. This pigeon I call Nails, because when he let it roll, he was all nails. Nothing but just beautiful spin, like Bill Pinson said. This is the representation of a Birmingham roller. This is it. Beautiful speed. Thank you. We're going to go into my breeding pen now. It's a little empty right now because I stopped breeding, but I have selected pairs that I know that they click. Let me show you a real quick pair right now. Well, basically I took the hen away, but I have the cock still. This blue bar white flight is the full son of the knockout hen. Looks just like him, but its top side is Dave Sanchez, bottom side is Ole Harris, and he was probably a 20-footer, 30-footer, and I saw what I wanted and I stocked him. Those are his little babies. He's 10 years old. Right here I have another click pair. I have another click pair here. It's basically my knockout line right here. And she's getting old in age. She's probably 8, 9, going on 10 years old, and she's still laying. But I know by just looking at them and their history, their babies will produce. And again, my last pair I have right here, a pair of yellows. These are the knockout onto the red devil hen. That's my second family. They're all related, but this is my second family. They're yellows, and they can roll. Unfortunately, the hawks like my yellows too, and my recessive reds. And that hen on the far right is a 2004. She was a 15-foot performer, and just real nice velocity. But I lost her brother by getting eaten by a hawk, and he was like a 30-footer, real nice. But again, this is something I like. I always did love these birds. So, in closing, I want to thank my daughter Amanda for taping this. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. But
love you, Dad.
Guys, this is it. It took me 10 years to perform, to basically cultivate this family. It's been hard work, very hard work. Matter of fact, 2006, 2007, I was at my head's wind, and then the following week, back in 2007, I flew 2 teams that all of a sudden it was like the kids just lit up the skies. And for me to see that, it just made me concentrate more on what you have. The grass is never greener on the other side. It's what you put in your breeding program that's what you're going to get out. So my philosophy is know what you want, have fun, and stay focused. Okay, guys, thank you.